Welcome to A Fine Podcast with your hosts, Amanda and
Joseph. Yeah, we are back for the next season of Love is Blind.
That's right.
Yeah, we are here to talk about season 9. Well, I mean, the cast is what we're discussing. No episodes have aired yet, so
Well, thank you for getting right to that point.
yeah. We're just talking about cast members now.
Yes, well, Love is Blind Season 9, Denver, Colorado. Are you excited about Denver?
Yeah, the Mile High City.
Tell me about your history with Denver.
It's fun. They have a lot of places for snowboarding activities, so yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, I've been to a couple of places. I mean, Vail, Barack, Keystone. There's a bunch of others, but I would like to do Aspen at some point. But I mean, that's more of a skier's place. But yeah, it's got some. I mean, that's the only reason why I'd probably go visit, or have visited. But
Yes. Do you think they'll go skiing?
they could. I'm sure they'd probably talk about it. I'm sure some of them have had experience with that.
Yeah, or are interested in it.
Yeah.
So today we will be reviewing the cast members, but more specifically, the males.
Yeah, so we've seen that there's 16 of each.
Of each male or 16?
Well, 16 males and 16 females, so we figured we could just divvy it up into smaller boys and girls
Boys and girls.
talk.
Boys and girls. Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that way, 32 people would be a lot, and I would definitely just...
He would just walk right out of here, folks. He would just skedaddle.
Well, no, but I would just... There'd be so many names, I wouldn't really remember who's who, or they just all blur together.
Yes, so we want to cherish the moment. So today we are reviewing the males, and next week we will be reviewing the females.
Yeah, so we'll do the opposite of chivalry. We'll go men first.
Why did we plan it like this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Males first.
Yeah, but then that
the
way,
review process.
the women,
They leave more of a lasting impression.
right? They're more in your memory before the show starts.
Yeah, so basically, let's get the guys out of the way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't care about them.
Way to turn that around.
Yeah.
So we're reviewing the males, reviewing the females. Then we will have our first batch of episodes, which I believe to be episodes 1 through 6. Aren't you excited for there to be 6 whole episodes for us to review at the start?
Yeah, this is... I don't know. It's too much pod stuff. I guess, well, now we've seen that, with UK, they only had 4. I was really excited about that, but I think that's just because it's one of the other countries. I think all the US ones generally just do these 6 episodes. Well, I mean, it's probably it's 5 of pod, and then, end of 5, they start the vacation phase. So.
Yes.
But it's still a whole nother episode of pod talking is a lot. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure some people enjoy it. It's just not one of my favorites. It's just there's a lot of wall talking.
Yeah, last season you're like, will it just be over already? There's so much wall talking. This is ridiculous.
I mean, it's just there's nothing riveting happening enough to like. I guess there is because there's demand for it. I mean, they keep doing the 6 episodes and not having problems, but
What about the love triangles? Got to see a lot about that.
I guess. I don't know. It's just for me. I guess it's you see so much of it, especially with like the Madison Alex Mason one from last season,
And
where
Meg.
none of them even got followed. Oh,
It was like a
yeah.
triangle and another triangle.
Yeah, well, right, yeah, Mason had the double triangle thing, but just that you watched all that and then that was it, right? None of them
Well,
matched.
I wonder if they'll have that again because I feel like that was a rare instance. A lot of people were surprised.
Yeah, I mean, it may not be the same. I would just hope not because
It really was
it's just
annoying.
a lot to watch
Yeah.
all that and then just see it evaporate and then that's the end of it, right? You don't even see them move on to the next phase. It's just
It was frustrating.
it was just there, I guess, just to see that it happened, but that was it. And there's nothing more from it. I guess it's at least right if they make it past it and then they give up or whatever. That's one thing, but I don't know, just have all that and then it was like, oh, we're not even matching and moving on to the next thing. Bye, nice,
Goodbye.
being seen. So
Yeah.
it just was like, why do I need to witness all this? But yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess some people enjoyed the talking of it.
Some people enjoy
I
it.
mean, I guess we talked about it, but
We talked about it, but you didn't enjoy it.
I just like get me the couples who make it and let's go.
I would say the
Let's watch
most
them.
riveting part about that last year is really frustrating that none of the couples moved on out of that and there was so much tension on it. But being able to see Madison at the gathering later to see what drama would happen there. And Mason and Alex and everybody, Meg, who showed up to that reunion type thing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess, and once you have to know about that, right? Because it's gonna come back up again in the mixer.
Maybe they didn't have anything all that
But-
riveting without it.
Well, I don't think they. I mean, I think that was the most exciting thing for them, and if they have to do, 5 episodes of pods, I mean, that's a lot of time to film. But so I guess, yeah. I mean, you do need to know that that's happening. That they're, having those conversations. So the mixer makes sense because if you didn't introduce it, I don't know. I guess if it was a little bit more, I don't know, conjoined or not conjoined, but just like boy, give me the cliff notes of it.
I feel
Not-
like they could cut it in half, like 3 episodes pod. But then they'd be cutting down their whole series quite a bit too.
Right? Yeah. I think that's
They could probably cut the whole thing in half, actually. The whole show.
oh sure, yeah. But But well, in one sense, yeah. But then if there's enough demand for it, then why would they lower it? Sure, if ratings are going down, then that would probably make them do.
I'm
less
talking about for
episodes,
you.
but-
In your ideal
Sure,
world.
yeah. In my ideal world, this could be totally cut in half. I mean, I thought UK was good. I mean, it was probably maybe 1 or 2 episodes less. Could have been a little bit more concise, but
It was pretty good.
I
though.
don't know. That's just me. I don't necessarily need all the details for everything.
Oh,
It's
you
more
need
like,
all the details.
I'm a guy. We just like the high level things. It's like that thing where where you have a woman ask what the guys did, and then the guy would ask what the woman did. And,
Guy list almost nothing.
right, it's just very high level details, and that's it. And then you want all the
Fine details.
Yeah, I don't know. That's how I feel like with watching this.
Wow. Regardless, I am just so excited to hear your opinion of everything coming up. It will be fun.
It will be fun.
Just keep chanting that, and then you'll have a lot of fun watching it.
Yeah, there we go.
It will be fun.
All
And
right, so let's
Speaking of fun, yes.
start off rolling them off.
Introducing the men of Love is Blind Season 9, Denver, Colorado. We'll start off strong with Anton, age 29. He's in transportation and logistics. He's an Aquarius. I think it has everyone's astrological sign.
Oh,
What do you think about signs?
bizarre.
Do you think there's any connection between signs and someone's personality?
No.
So when I read out that he's an Aquarius, this has no meaning to you.
Yeah, I don't even know.
What that means.
I know like some of them just because I've heard the jargon rumbled out enough, but
What's your sign?
I think a Capricorn.
Wow. Do you know your wife's sign?
Aquarius.
Oh, oh my gosh.
No.
I'm stunned.
Oh,
I didn't know yours either. I had no idea you were a Capricorn. So, no, I'm not that stunned.
I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of the I don't know. There's what Leo, Gemini.
I'm
Aquarius.
Gemini.
Oh, Taurus. Is that one? No, that's just the.
No, that is.
It is.
It's also a car.
Yeah, the Taurus. But I'm also thinking of the astrology of it, the stars that make the Taurus shape, the constellations. There we go.
Okay.
That's where they come from, right? Yeah, I think it's just a bunch of constellations that they have now turned into the like.
A bunch of constellations.
Yeah.
And they somehow mean all these different things.
Yeah, and I think they all just stem from Greek terminology.
But you should love that.
Oh, sure. I love the constellations and
No, you love
the
Greek
origins
things.
of those. Yes, yeah.
But you
But
hate
tying it-
signs?
Well, but then just assigning it to this is my personality. Sure, I mean a lot of people have it, and some of them kind of think that's how they are. And I don't know. This is like taking a very
Yeah, that is
different
kind of weird.
discussion.
To focus back on Anton, his biggest turn on is somebody who's willing to open up, share their life story, and be sincere. Feeling that connection is very important to me, he says. His life story, by the way, started in Russia. He spent his childhood there, and though it may surprise the women he dates in the pods, English is not his first language. While his dates won't be able to see him in the pods, he has a few tattoos, some of which he gave himself.
Wow, that's
He's not a tattoo artist.
yeah. He's an air hostess.
He's an air hostess.
No, he's logistics.
Transportation and logistics.
But no, well, that's. Huh. I wonder.
Wow. I want to hear about that.
Yeah, that seems.
Air hostess.
I guess if it's, I don't know, somewhere easy, but that is pretty weird.
I like the way he dressed. You brought this up. He's not even an air host.
Yeah, I thought you
He's
would
an
like
air hostess.
I expect you to go over the top with.
I like the way he dressed. And he puts a tattoo on his arm. And he created a mess. You didn't think I would go over the top? What did you think would happen to my brain when you mentioned air hostess? So now he's ready to make an even more permanent decision and marry a woman who's family oriented and wants to settle down, hopefully with a dog. Though he'll readily admit that vaping is his worst habit. When it comes to relationships, you'll never see him blowing any smoke.
Wow, I think that's gonna be a. Well, this is Denver. Yeah, I mean, never mind.
Vaping's very popular in
Right.
Denver, right?
Yeah,
But it sounds like he wants to work on it. Maybe eventually. He's at least admitting that it may be a bad habit.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I think that's so will be probably a commonplace topic for a lot of these people.
My friends and family would describe me as very truthful, and that's probably my greatest quality, he says. So, we'll see about Anton.
Yeah, welcome.
He speaks Russian, he does some of his own tattoos, and he vapes.
What a collection of talents.
What a collection. Next, we have Blake, and Blake is an accountant. He's an Aries, and he's 34. As an April Fool's Day baby, he knows how to take a joke, but he's never been more serious about finding a partner. In the pods, women who are interested in different perspectives will capture his attention. He says he finds curiosity very attractive. Inquisitive minds go a long way in helping to pull him out of his shell. He says, I'm a little more introverted than most people would expect. I process things internally. Up until now, he's prioritized his career over romantic relationships, but he's finally ready to focus on full-time love. This experiment makes that goal very attainable, he says. Speaking of goals, He has already accomplished a lot in his life. He's most proud of owning a home where his beloved Bernese mountain dog Mabel calls the shots. Anyone hoping to become a dog mom to Mabel must enjoy what Blake calls stereotypical Denver things, especially hiking.
Yeah, the hiking part, that sounds good. I can enjoy a good hike.
Yes, hiking is fun. Hiking with your dog sounds great. I want to see his dog.
Yeah, they don't say what type.
That we did. You were asleep. Uh-oh.
What type was it?
A Bernese mountain dog.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a breed. I heard that. I just disregarded that as a breed.
I heard your facts and I immediately disregarded it. Wow, you must be riveted at his bio here. Poor Blake, the accountant. You just yawned over his whole bio.
Well, yeah, that would be fun to go hiking with your dog like that.
And I love the dog's name.
Yeah, Mabel.
Yes. Also a character on one of our favorite TV shows.
Yeah. Every murder in the building.
Only murders in the building. I was about to say How to Get Away with Murder, and then that was really not right. It's one of our favorite shows, but both of us can't name the title correctly. But it sounds like he's worked very hard to be an accountant, and now he wants to find his perfect match. So we're wishing Blake all the best.
Yes, welcome, Blake, and let's see what you have.
Next, we have Brendan. He's 32. He's a finance manager, and he's a Leo. Finance manager. I wonder if him and Blake will get along. Finance and accounting.
Yeah, that's true. See, tall-eyed, blue-eyed, blonde hair,
6
blue-eyed,
foot.
6'1".
Solution-oriented Brendan is always looking for ways to fix everything. But at least he's no fixer-upper. He actually has a master's degree, which he earned while working full-time. Plus, his friends and family describe him as caring, compassionate, and funny. So far, though, he's been unlucky in love. Maybe it's because he was born on Friday the 13th.
Ooh, ominous.
Dating in Denver, or Menver, as others call it, has been tough since there are so many more single men than women.
Well, I've never heard that statistic before.
Menver.
Wow.
Entering the pods, he's looking to meet a best friend who's respectful of others and makes him laugh, which is the key to his heart. I have a lot of love to give, he says. I just haven't met the right person. Do you think someone will be looking for a man in finance?
Yeah, I would say so. Well, I mean, that was, yeah. His bio seemed a little more brief than Blake's.
Yeah, you fell asleep during Blake's. That one was long. All right, next we have Chase. He's 29. He's a water treatment consultant, and he's a Gemini. Wake up!
Am I supposed to react to every person's astrological sign?
Okay, for every astrological sign, I need you to do like a face, or like a one vowel thing, like ooh or ah, like
All
that.
right,
Okay.
all right.
And Chase is a Gemini.
Aye.
Don't sleep on Chase. No, really, because he adheres to a strict 9:30 p.m. bedtime and wakes up at 5 a.m. He likes to fill his day with lots of activities. After spending the last 8 months solo traveling around Southeast Asia, Australia, New Zealand, he's ready to share a suitcase with somebody special. And if she has a taste for adventure, even better. Chase has bungee jumped, biked 450 miles along the coast of California, and recently earned his dive master in scuba diving. Ocean activities are really beautiful to share with a partner, he says. In the pods, he's looking to match with a sweetheart who shares his sense of humor and active lifestyle. If the right woman is in there, he'll be ready to dive deeper than the coral reefs.
I wonder what drew him to Denver then, if he's got all these ocean accolades, being a landlocked state.
True.
He must have grown up, somewhere else, like California or some coastal city. Or maybe not. Maybe he just really enjoys the ocean.
Biked 450 miles along the coast of California. So yeah, he likes to visit a lot of places
Yeah.
with water.
Well, yeah. I mean, that seems. Yeah, he likes the coast. Seems like he'd probably
Be better off living near the
interested.
coast.
Yeah, or maybe moving there one day. Find his love in Denver and then move to California.
Yeah. So someone adventurous would be a great fit for him.
Yeah, they need to be scuba diving as well.
Yeah, they need to like to try new things. They need to be active and fit.
They'll have to dive deep into lost treasure to find his heart.
Oh. And he's a water treatment consultant, so he works with water as well.
Really likes water.
All right, next we have Deo. He is 30. He's an IT advisor, and he's a Sagittarius.
Saggy.
Originally from the UK, Deo settled down in Denver, but he has yet to find love here in the States. His charming English accent will immediately make him stand out in the pods, but it's what is on the inside that matters most. Deo's looking for a partner to inject some optimism into the everyday. An overly negative person gives me the ick, he shares. I need some positivity in my life. His friends and family would say he's still single because he's picky. Deo, on the other hand, claims he simply wasn't ready for a serious relationship until right now. Determined to trade in the casual for the consistent, he hopes to meet a loyal person he can count on to stick around even when times get tough. Deo tends to be tardy. He's missed more than a couple flights in his life, but perhaps he'll find someone whom he's worth the wait.
That was well said.
Deo.
Heyo.
Deo. Heyo.
Yeah, you think maybe that's his catchphrase?
Maybe he has something better than that. What do you think about him being an IT advisor?
Yeah, it would be interesting to hear if he gets into his job any. I mean, yeah.
Everyone's going to be so focused on the fact that he's from England that
Well, that I wonder, yeah, that'll be interesting, I guess, is he born originally in the UK or did he just grow up there or something? Or his parents military or something?
originally from the UK.
Okay, so he came over. So, yeah, well, that'll set him apart. Yeah, that'll be interesting to kind of hear his story.
Looking forward to hearing more about Deo.
Heyo.
Next, we have Dylan.
Our Saggy.
Next, we have Dylan. He is 32. He's a financial analyst and he's a Gemini.
Gemini. Gem.
Another finance.
Gemini.
Man.
Finance. Wow, a lot of finance Geminis. Maybe that's a big thing with Geminis.
Why am I not in finance?
Geminis go in finance.
Geminis go in finance.
Finite Gemini.
Finite Gemini. Dylan is constantly quoting The Office, and he'd like to meet someone who shares his sense of humor. You could say he's looking for the Pam to his Jim, or maybe it's more like the Angela to his Dwight, since he admits he can be a bit weird, and his type on paper is physically fit with blonde hair. More importantly, he needs his partner to be an active and goal-oriented go-getter who's always trying to find a better version of themselves. But after 4 years of being single, Dylan isn't willing to settle for less than what he thinks he deserves. He just so happens to have attended the same elementary school as Warren Buffett, so of course ambition is very important to him.
Wow. I don't think Angelina was really...
Angela. He's in the Jersey Shore mindset.
Angela was very, labeled as like the fit, so...
Well, she was very small.
I guess because the quirkiness is for Dwight, that's why he wants more of that analogy. But
I think so. Angela was fit.
yeah, I guess, but no one really, they didn't have anyone who was like portrayed as like, she
Like a
biked
constant
to work every day
workout
or something.
person,
Yeah. They just didn't have that in general. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm sure he'll bring up a lot of quotes maybe.
That'll be funny. I like that.
I wonder if he'll be watching the new follow-up thing. The Paper.
We
Yeah.
started watching that show as well.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have Edmund. He is 29. He's a realtor and he's a Libra.
A Libby.
Energetic Edmund knows he can be, a lot. When I go out with friends, it's poppin' and I'm just in the moment having the greatest time, but I could see how that could possibly get on my partner's nerves, he says. If that happens, you can ask him to take it down a few notches, but never tell Edmund to slow his roll because his biggest passion in life is rollerblading. And when he gets going on his skates, he's faster than all the cars on a city street. Rollerblading is the one thing he'd never be willing to give up for a girl, that or gummy bears. After earning his master's degree, Edmund moved to Colorado from his home state of West Virginia. Now he's looking for someone compassionate, friendly, and down to earth to join him for this next chapter of life.
Wow. I wonder how fast he goes rollerblading then,
100 miles an hour.
going past cars. Well, I mean, he's city, right? So they probably are going 20, 30, probably like 30, 35. So, I mean, it's got a, right? It's a mile high city, so it's got a lot of hills. So he could definitely get some traction on those things. I
Is
wonder
that part of the reason why he moved?
maybe, yeah. If he likes the rollerblading. Well, and probably bigger city for a job or something. I wonder if he'll rollerblade into his pod.
Yeah.
Sounds like he could.
Or he could rollerblade down the aisle like Joey did his skateboard.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that would be. Oh, that might. Well, he's definitely gonna probably have to find. Sounds like he's very gregarious, so he'll have to find someone of that caliber to. Otherwise, he'll be probably weirded out by his. I don't know if he goes over the top with the rollerblading, but I don't know. I'm just kind
Yes.
of picturing a crazy guy going insane with the rollerblades, running around. So
He seems like a big personality as
Yeah.
well.
right.
Next, we have Jensen. He's 29. He's a data analyst and he's a Gemini.
Jiminy, mini, mini.
After college.
Come on, let's go. Jiminy, mini, mini.
After college, Jensen biked across the country from the Santa Monica Pier in Los Angeles to Montauk, New York. Is that how you say it? Montauk. Montauk, New York.
Sounds like it.
Montauk, New York. The journey taught him a lot about himself, and he's eager to learn more inside the pods. While Jensen is searching for a mate who can catch his speed. Oh, I get it. While Jensen is searching for a mate who can catch his speed, she doesn't need to be able to bike from coast to coast in just 2 months or quickly recite the alphabet backwards, one of his own hidden talents, but she can't be lazy because that's his biggest ick. Jensen is extremely close with his 5 siblings, so ideally his partner would also be family oriented. As someone who's always smiling, he's often told he's too optimistic, but he believes his glass half full approach to life is what makes him so spontaneous and open to an unorthodox experience just like this one.
Yeah. It's a good output. Overly positive.
A good output for a data analyst.
Yeah. Positive energy in, positive energy out.
That's right.
I pun for good data in, good data out.
And he can bike across the country while his pal Edmund roller skates across the country.
Yeah. And the other guy bikes as well.
Yeah, the other guy bikes.
They
There
could
could be a
all do
big
like a
group.
good-
Yeah.
That's what they ought to do for if they make it to the bachelor party is
They could all just go biking and rollerblading.
like a
Yeah.
big hike trick.
All right,
Yeah.
next we have Joe. He's 29, he's in sales, and he's a Virgo.
Virgo. Do I have vertigo?
Described by those closest to him as life of the party, he's been known to steal the spotlight at a karaoke bar, usually singing Queen. His personable nature also serves him in his relationships, and he's most proud of being a loyal friend. Since Joe's love language is quality time, he spends a lot of it with his family, watching sports, going to concerts, and attending his nephew's soccer games. His perfect match will not only want to join in on that family fun, but she'll also be eager to nurture their connection as a couple through genuine one-on-one conversations. In the pods, he hopes to meet someone with whom he can go deep and share his strong faith in God with. Bonus points if she doesn't mind his near constant whistling around the house. He knows it can be a bit annoying, but remember, his ability to carry a tune comes in handy on those nights out. Karaoke.
Oh, yeah. Big singy junkie.
I didn't say, oh, it said Queen. So,
Yeah, so I mean that if he's whistling a lot, probably whistling a lot of Queen around the
a musical guy.
yeah. A music man. We'll give it up for Joe.
Yes. And family is very important to him.
Yeah, 5. That's a lot of siblings. Big family.
Next, we have Jordan. Jordan is 30. He's a service manager and he's a Libra.
Libra.
For,
Libby.
for Jordan, patience isn't just a virtue, it's non negotiable to a single father to a 4-year-old. You can judge someone's character on how patient they are, he says. Jordan's looking for someone who will love his son like he's their own, but because a lot of people don't want to date parents, so far he hasn't had much luck here. Jordan's best habit is eating healthy, but he's also well aware that his go-to chicken breast breakfast smoothie might not go down smooth for everyone. Ugh. I know it's gross, but just trying to get my protein in, he admits. Though he didn't graduate from college, Jordan has gone far in his career. He's very proud of that and values ambition almost as much as a sense of humor and good hygiene. And he says, I'm really sensitive to smells and body odor.
Wow. But must be a pretty potent.
I know he's
smoothie
giving off a
making.
pretty bad smell
But,
with the smoothie.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to hear him explain or talk about that to the other people to see how they react to that. So
He also has 2 full sleeves of tattoos, it looks like.
yeah, he's sleeved up.
Sleeved up, chicken up, and his 4-year-old son. That'll be a topic that comes up.
Yeah, that'll be sure deal breaker for some, and yeah, that'll be either. That'll be a stake in the road. That's going to be a deal breaker for some, but maybe
Not
at
for the
least
right
weed
person.
out the right. Yeah,
It'll
just
weed
kinda
out
help.
those that are not right for him.
Yes, yeah.
Next, we have Logan. He's an account executive, and he is a Capricorn.
A Cappy. I'm a Papa Kappa.
Logan is just a small town boy, and he'll tell you that by singing it to the tune of Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. That's right, he's known amongst his friends for spontaneously breaking out into song at any moment. He could be best friends with Joe.
Wow, so we have a couple karaoke. So maybe they'll go to a karaoke.
Yes, bachelor night, karaoke bar. Family-oriented Logan strives to strike up a romance in the pods with someone who will be excited to go home to Wisconsin and celebrate special occasions with his parents, sisters, and in-laws. He can't wait to be a parent himself, so not wanting to have kids is a deal breaker. And he's turned off by people who don't take accountability for their actions. And after 4 years of being single, Logan's in the market for a partner who can own their mistakes and have tough, direct conversations that lead to self-growth.
Wow. He sounds like a Renaissance man.
Journey and Queen singers.
Yeah. Those pair well.
Best friends.
We got our singers and our hikers.
Singers and hikers and bladers and bikers.
Yeah. They're a few of my favorite things.
Next, we have Michael. He's 41. He's in medical sales, and he is a Cancer.
Cancer.
Michael is entering the pods ready to shoot his shot, and he's had some practice as he's a regular at Dave & Buster's. Every time he hits the arcade, Michael makes it his mission to beat the high score in the basketball hoop game, and he'd love to have his boss babe by his side cheering him on. I'm super excited for her to come along and realize she's got a winner, he says. Fun fact, Michael has one small, big toe. His heart, on the other hand, is huge. He absolutely loves and takes pride in being someone his friends can confide in. Entering into the experiment, he doesn't want another pretty face. He's looking for a beautiful soul. He quoted Jesse McCartney there.
Wow, yeah.
However, a great smile will also score points with Michael. The youngest of 7, he grew up as the baby of his family, but nowadays he helps take care of his friends' kids, which he really enjoys.
Wow, it's very nice of him. Yeah, 7. Yeah. Another big family.
That basketball game is fun. We play it online on our phone.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be fun to have one of those.
All right, next we have Mike. He's 38. He's a real estate investor, and he's a Pisces.
Pie.
Don't be fooled by his pretty face because Mike isn't afraid to roll up his sleeves and get his hands dirty. From building houses to conquering the real estate game, Mike considers himself a jack of all trades who loves to spread the wealth. I'm passionate about helping others, and I get fulfillment by seeing other people be successful, he says. But he can't hang with those that can't help themselves, so anyone who gives off grandma vibes in the pods won't get a second date. Ideally, his partner will share his growth mindset and be excited to experience new things together. This globetrotter loves to travel to new places, always looking for the best beaches, views, and meals. But balance is key. He wants a partner who will take care of themselves inside and out. He wants someone who's healthy, mentally and physically.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Grandma vibes.
Yeah, that was.
I didn't
was
understand
trying
that
to remember.
part.
Yeah, that is. I mean, I guess he's got a thing he's looking for, and he's not compromising. For grandma, at least. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That'd be interesting to see if he has any conversations with some that they show that turn him off to, pursuing things further with them or something. But
It looks like he loves to work hard and he appreciates somebody else who works hard and someone who takes pride in their work and someone who takes care of themselves. So we'll see what happens with Mike.
Mike.
Next, we have Nick. He is 28. He's a luxury watch dealer and he's a Capricorn.
Kappa. Corna Kappa.
He likes blazing trails in his everyday life. He started his own business a few years ago, which allowed him to give up that 9-to-5 grind to make more time for adventure. I'm most proud of finding a way to live my life on a different tempo and schedule than most, he says. For Nick, that means booking last-minute international trips anytime he spots a good flight deal. And he's looking for a partner who can rack up some air miles with him. He likes to go on a trip with a little bit of spontaneity, and he lives his life like that. So every second is planned out. If that's true, that's not going to work for me. In the past, he has held himself back from going too deep with the people he dates because he's afraid of hurting others. So heading into the pods, he's excited to be given the time to build a strong connection with someone through emotional vulnerability. So he doesn't like someone who's very structured. He likes someone who can change their mind at the last minute or make a last minute decision to go somewhere.
Yeah, but the going deep part is weird because I don't know. Would you have more time in a regular situation to be able to go deeper? But if he's afraid of going deeper or hurting them, then I don't know. He'd be interesting. It almost feels like he's not going to be a great fit for this style.
Experiment. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to pan out.
But too, I mean, a lot of people would be hard to probably adapt to that. I mean, most of the other people have jobs. I don't know. Unless he can support them both or something, but
unless they work remote and they can somehow do this. I don't know.
Yeah, work in different time zones a lot.
All right, next we have Patrick. He's 31. He's a construction manager and he's a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Could romance be in the cards for poker player Patrick? Always cool under pressure, he's not nervous about taking this unconventional approach to finding love, especially since dating as an Asian man in predominantly white Denver has sometimes been difficult. Describing himself as a late bloomer, he says he hasn't found the one yet because he was immature and insecure earlier in life. This gamble will pay off in spades if Patrick meets someone who can match his easygoing energy. As he puts it, when a girl can kick it, just go with the flow and be spontaneous. That's money. For Patrick, that means being able to engage in the natural give and take of conversation because chatterboxes are an automatic ick. I love how they're using ick in these descriptions. Though he won the Colorado Poker Championship in 2018, Patrick says he's most proud of being a first-generation college graduate. My family came over here from Cambodia in the 1970s, and I was the first in my family to get educated and find success in America.
Wow, that's very kind of an interesting background.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah, well, I wonder if he is more reserved, just if he doesn't want the chatty Cathy, or how that'll. But I don't know if he maybe they'll both be quiet. But
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It'd be interesting to see the dynamic of a person he's looking for, but. I wonder if he'll mention anything about his spleen.
Maybe that's how he's so good at poker. He feels when he has a good hand in his spleen.
Yeah.
But that's interesting. The poker championship.
Yeah, that's impressive.
He works in construction. There was another person who,
Yeah, he did the real estate.
last but not least, we have Rohan. He's in private equity. He's 27 and he's an Aquarius.
Aquarius.
He has a well-stamped passport and he's hoping to find his forever travel buddy. After moving to the U.S. from India when he was 14, he has worked hard to put down roots in Denver. I'm extremely proud of moving to the U.S. and adapting. I didn't speak English and it was a really rough start in the beginning, he says. When it comes to love, Rohan wants to settle down with an open-minded and honest woman. He's extremely curious and friendly, and he's always asking questions that draw others out of their shells, and he's looking for a strong communicator who can do the same. I don't like being kept in the dark, he says. One thing Rohan would never give up for romance is this close relationship with his tight-knit family. They taught me how to love, so if I have to sacrifice my family to be with somebody, I don't believe that would end up being true love.
Yeah, not true love. No. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's good. You ought to.
Yeah, I think that's really nice. And that seems like it would have been such a challenge at 14 not to speak English and learn a whole nother language.
Well, yeah, no, that's great what he's done. If he came over and picked up English and kind of
Very smart.
established himself here, no, that's commendable.
Come, camellia.
That was really weird.
You come
I want to say
and
like
go.
credible for a second, but I was like, that's not. Why am I trying to say that?
You come and go.
All right.
And those are our 16 eligible bachelors.
Wow, what a great number. There's a lot of them. We'll see some of them come, some of them go. It'll be great too.
16.
Oh, yeah.
16 is such a lovely number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16.
Or is it a little less than 16?
16 people in my family. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16.
Well, yeah, this will be. I mean, they've kind of got some similar backgrounds, some of unique backgrounds.
So then we could already see who could be possibly in a love triangle.
That's true. Yeah, a lot of the people who might be. Well, I would say.
I don't know.
Well, I feel like a lot of these love triangles have been like kind of opposite characteristics.
That's true. So maybe they wouldn't be tied together in a love triangle because it would be like one extreme versus another.
Right, or
different.
someone with a very different background versus someone else. Not like two of the fitness or hiking people or whatever.
Right.
It'd be, yeah, very separate. But yeah, no, it'll be fun to watch how they go about in the pods.
Definitely. So we have some good contenders here, and we're excited to see how they pan out and who will be our main focuses as we tune in to Love is Blind. But those are the guys, and next week we will be going over the women.
Yeah, we'll see who takes center stage in the pods.
Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of A Fine Podcast.
Yeah, thanks so much. We hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to like and subscribe and check us out on social media if you haven't.
That's right. And tune in next week to hear us review the women of Love is Blind Season 9, Denver. And thanks for joining us to review the men.
We will see you then.
See you then. Bye.
Ciao.